I'm assuming you want to retire and not be homeless.
Oftentimes in the courtrooms that we monitor here at TCF, we see things that are just kind of a mess. This one is definitely a mess. We have a defendant who is in court because of child support arrearages. They're not only at a felony level, but they're the highest I've ever seen in all the time that we've been doing this, well over $200,000. To further complicate matters, he's only doing DoorDash at the moment. They had to extradite him from another state, and on top of it, he's got another baby on the way. So let's see how Judge Aquilina handles this, and let me know your thoughts in the comments once it's all done. My name is Dan. This is the Courtroom Files.
This is docket 253725 FH, People of the State of Michigan versus Anthony Rashad White. Counsel, your appearance for the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Robert Ioni, Special Assistant AG on behalf of the people.
Aaron Robinson, Assistant Public Defender for Mr. White.
Thank you, sir. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, and guilty of perjury?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Put your hand up. You taken any medication yesterday or today?
No, ma'am.
Are you supposed to be on medication you're not on?
No.
Any sign of fever, COVID, or other illness?
No.
And have you had enough time to speak with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
I understand there's going to be a plea today. Is that correct?
Correct.
And are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
At the time of the offense you're pleading to, were you on probation, parole, or bond conditions with another court or this one?
Just this one.
Okay. And when you were on bond conditions on this file, was there
Yes.
another file?
No, ma'am.
Okay, just making sure, because I have to look at all the ramifications as a result of the case that you're voting for. All right.
Okay.
All right. And you still reside in Battle Creek and Laura? You're employed?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what do you do?
Right now I'm just doing the DoorDash.
Gosh, okay. On behalf of the people, what is the plea agreement?
The defendant will be pleading guilty to count 1, Your Honor. Count 2 will be dismissed. There is a recommendation of no upfront jail, providing the defendant is paying his child support. People will seek reimbursement for prosecution costs. In this case, extradition from the state of Nevada, the amount of $4,618 that will be subordinate to child support restitution.
I'm sorry, 4,618.
4618.
Okay, but that will be paid after the child support, is that correct?
And given the size of the marriage, in this case, it's unlikely we'll see that money.
All right. So, sir, you no longer live in Nevada?
No, I was only in Nevada just helping my mother because she's been sick, but I live here in Battle Creek, Michigan.
Okay, got it. Thank you. Is that full, fair, accurate, and complete?
It is, Your Honor.
Full, fair, accurate, and complete survey?
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
All right. And counsel, you waive reading count 2.
We are.
As to count 1.
Take you to read the information, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
People of the state of Michigan versus Anthony Rashad White. People allege that honor between October 1 of 2018 and February 29 of 2020 in the city of Lansing, county of Hingham. The defendant did not pay child support for his child in the amount or at the time stated in an order entered by the Hingham County Circuit Court, file number 2012-00041 UN. This is contrary to Michigan Criminal Law 750.165. This is a felony punishable up to 4 years in prison and or a fine of $2,000. Or shall order the enforcement to collect DNA identification profiling sample before sentencing or disposition if this has not already been done. The outstanding arrearage as of June 20, 2024 was $191,682. For the record, the current arrearage is $226,295.
Thank you. Sir, did you understand what was just read?
Yes, Your Honor.
So you understand count 1, that child support failure to pay is a felony punishable by 4 years and or $2,000?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, were there 2 files or 2 counts because there were 2 children? Is that correct?
I believe it was 2 different time periods, Your Honor.
Oh, okay. All right. I just want to make a record that this would be for the full time period, just it being count one would also incorporate count two. So the time period technically would be October 1st, 2018 to December 31st, 2023. Is that correct?
The count that he's pleading to only covers a particular period of time.
Right,
Obviously, the entire arrearage is the entire period for which he.
right. But this is akin to dismissed files, even though they're dismissed, someone would still owe the restitution. He still owes the child support, even though he's pleading to count one. So technically, the child support is owed from October 1st, actually to today's date.
That's correct.
I just want that to be for the record, so there's no mistake on appeal saying somehow you didn't have notice. I'm not saying you would do that, sir, but we see it all the time, and we're a notice state. We are required to provide you notice of all the ramifications of your plea, which would include paying child support from the time the arrearage began through today's date and beyond until it is paid in full. Do you understand all of that?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you still want to go forward with the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. It looks like you signed the advice of rights form. Did you read it before you signed it?
Yes, Your
Did you
Honor.
understand what you read?
Yes, Your Honor.
And if you had any questions, you were able to ask those of your attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you decided to plead to the count as we've discussed after consulting with your attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you're pleading of your own free will?
Yes, Your Honor.
No one forced, threatened, or coerced you to plead?
No, Your Honor.
And you've been satisfied with the representation of counsel?
Yes. Your Honor.
As to count one, failure to pay child support, how do you plead?
Not guilty, or guilty.
Which is it, just for the record, since you said both, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty, Your Honor.
Thank you. And sir, you understand that by pleading guilty, you are giving up your automatic right of appeal. If you choose to appeal, you first have to ask permission of the Court of Appeals to appeal. And now it becomes their decision whether your issues are important or not important. Had you had a bench trial or a jury trial, they'd have to take a look at your unhappiness regardless of whether they agree with it or not. They have to look at it, but now it's their decision. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're also giving up your presumption of innocence, holding the people to their burden of beyond a reasonable doubt, putting up a defense, bringing witnesses, remaining silent without that being able to be used against you, etc. You understand all that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Other than the agreement, has anyone told you what I will do at sentencing? Has anyone told you what I will do at sentencing?
Yes. No,
Has anyone told you what I will do at sentencing, other than the agreement you all made?
no, Your Honor.
They could not have, because I'm not fully
Right.
informed, I will make up my mind, yeah. It's just to make sure no one's promised you anything, all right? All right, and sir, there is a recommendation for no upfront jail, that's an agreement with all of you. If everything goes well, and I gave you some upfront jail, I would allow you to withdraw your plea in this manner and again go to the pretrial stage. However, if you violate the law or bond conditions, I do not have to honor that, I do not have to allow you to withdraw your plea. Do you understand that as well?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Sir, did this offense occur between the dates of October 1st, 2018 through today's date?
Yes, Your Honor.
You failed to regularly pay child support?
Yes, Your Honor.
And that was in docket 2012-41 UN.
Yes, Your Honor.
And you understood that you had, is it a child or more than one child?
Just one
One
child. Your Honor.
child, okay, and you understood that you needed to pay child support.
Yes, Your Honor.
And at some point you just stopped paying child support or didn't pay enough child support. So we ended up as of June 2024 with an arrearage of $191,682.
Yes, Your Honor.
And it's likely more today.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and you knew that that was payable to the Ingham County Circuit Court, and then the court would credit you for the amounts paid and would be paid to the mother of your child.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. On behalf of the people, any additional questions?
No, Your Honor.
On behalf of your client, any additional questions?
No, Your Honor.
Are counsel aware of promises, threats, or inducements other than those already placed on the record?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
Has court complied with the court rule?
It has.
It has.
I find defendant's plea has been freely, voluntarily, knowingly, and understandingly made without undue influence, threats, coercion, or promises of leniency. I also find there are sufficient grounds to accept defendant's plea. Therefore, count one will enter, count two is hereby dismissed, and I see that the people have given me a nollie cross in regard to count two. Court is signing that. Thank you for providing that. If there are any outstanding warrants related to this file, those are hereby recalled and dismissed. And defendant is on notice that there will be not only this money owed, but also the reimbursement for extradition. Do we have a sentencing date?
June 3rd at 10:30.
Does that meet with your schedule, counsel?
It does, thank you.
All right, sir, you'll need to make and keep an appointment with probation. The phone number is on that sheet there that your counsel is going to hand to you. It's 517-483-6100, but the best thing to save you a lot of time of dialing and being unhappy they don't pick up the phone is to, while you're in the building, just go downstairs and make that appointment and keep it. They're going to do a very detailed pre-sentence investigation report, which I have to have before I sentence you. And your attorney can direct you further. They'll need to read that before sentencing. We'll all talk about it. And bond conditions are continued. Is there anything else we need to address, counsel?
We did not, no, Your Honor, it's fine. Thank you very much.
No, Your Honor.
So is your DoorDash, is it full-time?
Yeah, well, yes, because my fiance, she's pregnant, so she can't do anything right now, so,
So she's driving you?
yes.
Okay, do you have a license?
No, I don't.
Okay. Can you get a license or no?
I think I have to pay, I'm not sure, I can look into it to make sure I get it.
Well, because once she has the baby and maybe if she gets farther along, she might not be able to drive,
Correct.
so, sir, I don't know, where else have you worked besides DoorDash?
I worked at Shippers, it was a factory,
Okay.
and what I'm gonna do after this is actually try to go back there too, so I have a second option available.
I was just gonna suggest, you need a couple things, you need a second option, you need to work full-time plus.
Right,
I mean, you're giving a baby, that's not cheap.
correct, Your Honor.
And do you have health insurance?
Yes, Your Honor,
Is that through the county or state?
through the state, Your Honor.
Do you have a retirement?
It's,
Probably no. You need to get a job, you certainly are capable. Get a job where it has benefits. You not only have this child you have to pay for, but a new one. And I'm assuming you want to retire and not be homeless.
correct, Your Honor.
Let's get your act together. How old are you?
36.
It's time, sir.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay?
Mhm.
So you start applying for some better jobs. If you need help with that, we're gonna do that on probation, but you start working, figure out what kind of job you want. I think you need a job with benefits and vacation pay,
Correct.
and family leave time and all of that. And you're already behind and putting away for your retirement, so let's get going on all of these fronts, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we'll talk more about it and certainly probation will. And please go downstairs and make your appointment. Bond and conditions are continued. Thank you.
Judge.
So just to summarize, $100 and some odd thousand behind on child support, and he has another one coming with a different lady. Okay. Hey, thanks for watching this clip from TCF Live. If you enjoyed it, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't already. And you can join us weekdays live, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific, right here on this channel.